let's talk about this menopause thing, honey. Just let your beauty shine through. Let it shine through. I already have my skincare on. I'm not going to really show the products. I'm just going to really talk. And I am going to link everything that I use in the description box. So today I think I'm going to use a powder foundation. So anyway, let me just go ahead and we're going to get started. But yes, okay, so we're talking about this menopause. I might need a little bit more moisturizer on my skin. Need a little bit extra moisture. Everything else is on my skin, my serums and everything. So okay, this is in this, we're gonna link this with like things women need to talk about over 50. We're not really talking about these things, and menopause is one of them. You know, I was looking up all the symptoms as I'm approaching 52. I'll be 52 October the 13th. Woo, oh my goodness, 52. Can you believe that? Well, y'all probably can, but 52 to me, it's like, wow, I'm so thankful, and I'm really blessed and thankful, but I'm also like, oh my goodness. I'm really thankful and I'm grateful. I'm gonna use some primer, just a little bit of primer this morning, a little bit on my cheeks and on my forehead, but and around the nose area. My body now is changing so much. It's amazing now how my body is just starting to change, and I'm really making sure I take my vitamins and things because I'm getting a little tired more. I think because my schedule changed too at work. I'm working earlier in the mornings, which is great. I love it, and I get off around 5:30. But everything is changing on my body. My skin is not changing as much now since I hit 50. It's still changing. It's different, but before I hit 50, it seems like it was changing every 6 months. Now that I'm 50, it's still changing. It's a little different, but I'm learning how to actually deal with it better, because I guess I expected to change. And when you expect it to change, it's like, well, okay, you know it's going to change. But excuse me, I have to drink my coffee this morning. I noticed achiness and just sore and so much other things, and I'm like, what is going on with my body? I'm really not understanding. So come to find out, when I started looking up body aches, and I always have the hot flashes and the night sweats, and not even night sweats, I have hot flashes all through the day. So I'm going to use a powder foundation by Wonder Beauty. Start off in circular motions, and I'm using the Wonder Beauty makeup brush. This is one of my fast kind of makeup looks. But like I was saying, the body aches and the night sweats, it's like, oh my goodness, what is going on? And I've come to find out, like my arms was aching, my shoulders was aching, my back and everything. I don't know if you all go through this, but it's like, I was like, what is going on? So I went to the doctor to get checked to see what is going on, because my mom has arthritis. So I'm thinking I might have, maybe it's arthritis. Come to find out, it's really just symptoms of menopause. But I didn't know that it makes your body ache and just, so sometimes I'm having these little aches on my body. And now I know what it is, because before I was just so thrown off by it. I like to apply my foundation, the powder foundation, in circular motion. I'm using this Wonder Beauty Go Beyond foundation, 1 to 2. I like it. I like the way it looks on my skin. When I'm wearing powder foundations, I really moisturize my skin thoroughly. So that's why I added a little bit more moisturizer, because I do have dry skin. And there's some powder foundations that I just cannot use, but this is one of them that works really good. Really nice coverage. Okay, so anyway, as you look back when we were younger, it seems like the people or the women and the men that were 50 years old, they look 50. Like they would dress older. Did you notice that? Like when you knew your grandparents was in their 50s or 60s, they actually looked like they was in their 50s and 60s. I don't think this generation does. I don't think we look our age. You know what I'm saying? So I think 50 is the new 30. I really do. 60 is the new 40. I really think that. So because this generation to me just seems so much more vibrant. I look at my mom and I'm like, wow, she is, I cannot believe that she is 74, 73. She's 74. Yeah, she's 74. She just turned 74. And she still looks good, still getting around. I'm telling you, back in the day, even she said that, you know, back in the day that when you get older, the 50s and 60s, they were really looking their age, like really looking that or older. But this generation does not, and I like that because I really don't feel 50. I think in my mind 51, but my body. But this menopause thing, honey, it has me going, oh my goodness. At first now, my hair was thinning and all of that has stopped now. My hair is not thinning, it's actually growing. And because I've just been looking and using different products, using natural products, and I'll have to do a video on that to show you what I've been doing to really thicken my hair, to make it a little thicker, you know. Because everything starts happening, your hair starts thinning, your skin starts to look a little different, you start gaining weight. And I saw someone was saying that intermittent fasting was helping, and it helps me too. However, at times now, like because you know, when you're going through the menopause and you're skipping periods, you know, you may have period 2 or 3 months, then you may not have a period, then you may have a period again. Your periods are all messed up. They're everywhere. You can't call it. My mom tells me, look, make sure you always have something with you just in case during this time. And so my body goes through, I can lose weight, good little bit of water weight, and then maybe the month I still haven't came on my period or I've skipped something, my body is reacting, so it would swell up and it would, so I'm just going through so many changes. I don't know if anyone else is having this kind of change, but honey, I'm telling you, it's really different, and it's something to get to, you know, it's something to really get used to, because I wasn't used to that. I was like, what is going on with my body? What is going on with it? Because I'm tired of going through, you know, tired of going through all this stuff. I don't know, to me, I am really thankful to get this age. I look at Queen Elizabeth and can you believe Prince Charles is 73 and she was like 96? What a blessing to be able to see your kids get older. Like, that's truly a blessing to me. I'm like, wow. And she didn't look like she was 96. She looked pretty good. So that's what I'm saying. You know, this just generation just looks a little different. Anyway, I'm all over the place, so just bear with me. You know, I'm just talking. But this aging thing, I'm so thankful to get this age. You know, to even be in my 50s. But you know, living day by day, seeing your body change, it's kind of a little scary. So I think about my mom and people that's older than me. I know it's a little jarring for them as well, because it's like, what is actually going on? You know, like what's going on today? What's going to go on tomorrow? You know, and it's amazing that you don't see it coming. When it starts happening, it's like all of a sudden I realized, hey, I'm 50 and I'm going through this stage, and oh my goodness. And you know, that's when everything starts to really get real, when you just see your body physically getting bigger. And you know, before, when I would get big, I say, let me just stop doing this, or let me not do this, or let me, it was so easy to lose weight just like that. Now, honey, it's like pulling teeth. And as I was saying before, I was doing the intermittent fasting, and that works pretty good, except with my body. I was saying my body starts acting out. I think that's what it does. It starts to realize, hey, you're not doing what you normally do. You're not. It's like, hey, your period is not coming on. What's going on? So I think my body is all out of whack. My hormones, everything's just going crazy. I'm not really moody, and that's the amazing part. My husband doesn't think I'm moody, in which, you know, you may see me switching out with these Angie Harden flashy brushes and my BK Beauty brushes. I love them. These are some really great tools to use. But as I was saying, yeah, I forgot, what was I saying? I don't know what I was talking about, but anyway, I just skipped all over everywhere. But my body is just going through changes, basically, is what I think I was saying. My body is going through changes. I'm having light memory loss. I don't know, is anybody having light memory loss? Oh my goodness, let's talk about this. And I heard something about that. Prevagen, is it called Prevagen or something? I don't know, but I saw something on the TV, and they was talking about natural products that help with your memory and all of those things. So when I see stuff like that, I'm like, oh my goodness, maybe I need to get some, you know, because my children, they say, Mom, remember da 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 da, and I'm like, what is going on? But do you know some of these symptoms are menopause symptoms, and I did not know memory loss was part of it. I was like, oh my goodness, body aches, memory loss. And they say sometimes the body aches can feel like you have arthritis, but you do not. And that is what my body feels like. My body feels like sometimes I have arthritis. You know, so I'm just like, I'm not understanding. That's why I said, okay, I didn't know what was going on, but I was feeling some kind of way, but my body was aching. So no, I don't have. I have light arthritis. Like, it hasn't really even started. Thank God. My mom said, I never wish you had. I hope you don't. But you know, and my everything, my feet swelling, all of this stuff they said is part of menopause. Water gain. I haven't been this big ever. So it's a little jarring to me, you know, especially when I'm so used to being able to lose the weight so easily. It's not so easy anymore. Just fine, because I'm still, you know, my mom and I, we get up and walk every morning. I try to eat right. I do the intermittent fasting. I'm doing that. I was doing the 16-8, but now I think I'm doing the 18 something. So, and that works until like the next month. I'm doing good in the middle of the month. Then the next month, like in October, the beginning of the month, it seems like my body's saying, oops, not coming, it's not going on this menstrual. So let's act the fool. So I gain weight again. And then around the middle or the end of the month, I start losing it. And then so it's my body is all over the place. My body, let me use this one again. It's all over the place. It's really on my nerve a little bit. It really is. It's really very aggravating. So I'm just kind of using bronzer as my eyeshadow today. Most of the time that's what I do. It's just a lot being a woman, and you're seeing your body change, and you know, and I have such a supportive husband. You know, some people, you know, their spouses, you know, very hard on their appearance. I thank God my spouse is not like that. He's like, baby, you know, that's a part of life. Don't worry about it. You'll lose the weight. You know how we are as women. We are really just more conscious of how we look in our weight than the men are there. Right here. Just a little something. But I don't know. I'm taking it all in stride, and I hope you all are too. We just have to learn how to deal with it. I've been doing looking up natural products to really help ease some of the symptoms, like the hot flashes and stuff. And I heard soybeans was pretty good. I love them anyway. So I heard soybeans and some other, you know, products. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to think positive so I can get through this. So we can get through this, because honey, if not, I don't know. And then, you know, I hear a lot of people get depressed. I think depression is coming from just getting older in general, you know what I mean? Just getting older in general. The depression may come from that. And then just seeing your body change and you just look different. I can see that. I can actually see that, and that's not, you know, something that you need to maybe talk to your doctor about. But I'm not getting depressed. I thank God, because I'm so grateful and I'm so thankful to be alive. Because, you know, my best friend, she died in her 40s, and she had 3 children. She died from breast cancer, and she never really got to see her children graduate from high school. So, you know, I'm really thankful that I am growing older, because it could be another way. I'm glad I get to see my children grow, you know, but growing older is a little scary. It is scary, because your body, you're not like how you used to be. You're not who you used to be, you know. Everything is just different now. And so I get it. I really do. And sometimes you may need to talk to people. That's why I said I want to start talking about subjects on my channel, making this more than just skincare and hair. I want to talk about what's going on, and we're going to grow older together. That's the thing. I wanted to create this channel so we as women can have a place that we can talk and share these things, you know, because it is very, very jarring. My camera just died, so I just had to get another battery, and I just charged that battery. I'm like, what is going on? So anyway, putting on my highlight. I always like to do it right above my cheek. But anyway, so my thing is, we just have to, I guess, take it out in stride and just whatever works. That's why I said, if we're going to discuss this, whatever works for you with this menopause, and you're getting through it and you're not crazy, please let us know. Put it in the comments so we can talk about what you're doing. Because I'm telling you, sometimes it gets really hard. Mascara, that's what I need on. And so if we can help each other figure out ways to get through this, because I'm telling you, it's challenging at times, and we have to motivate each other. That's what we need to do. We need to start talking about it and not keeping it to ourselves. Yeah, I know, yeah, menopause is a personal issue. It really is. It's a personal issue. I feel like if we talk about the uncomfortable things that's going on, it would make us feel better too, because I think we keep it hidden so nobody won't know, and make everybody think, oh, see how easy this is. And some people may really go through it and it may be easy, but others, it's not so easy, not so much, you know. So I think we should be able to talk about these things and these issues and things that's going on, even when you can't explain it. Like right now, I can't even really explain what's going on because my body is all over the place. And sometimes that's the problem. It's because it's all over the place, you know? It makes it hard to explain. But if you have someone that's going through it, like I am, I understand. So that's why I said, well, let me try to talk about this menopause. I was trying to stay off of it, but I got so many comments and emails that asking, the next time we do this women's talk, can we talk about menopause? It was overwhelmingly a lot. And I said, yes, I was going to talk about it, but it's so much going on. I don't even know where to begin or start, you know? But let's just start here. We'll start talking about menopause and the weight gain and the stress sometimes that it causes some people. I'm not as stressed out about it. Was stressing about my weight at one point. And my husband was like, look, it is a part of life. I love you. You still look good to me. You still got it going on. I was like, I do. Do I really? Because you feel, everything I try on, I'm like, don't like how this look. Don't like how this look back here. What is this back here? I said, behind your back. I told my husband, I said, what is this? This is back titties. Why is this here? Like, why is that there right there? Anyway, you know what I mean. Why is that there? I'm like, where's this come from? So I need to have a bra on up here and back here? And he's just like, you're so silly. I tell my mom, you know, because sometimes I'm talking, but I'm like, what is going on? Why is that there? Why is this little gut forming? What is this? Things that you're not, it's like, where is this coming from? Where's all this coming from? But when you lose too much weight, then you start to look older. You notice that your skin, you start set. I don't want that, but I do want to slim down. So I already have powder foundation on, and I'm putting my hourglass powder on because it's very light. And it's amazing that this does not feel drying. It doesn't make my skin look dry. This is like the natural look that I always wear all the time. So it really doesn't take this long to do. I just usually do this really quick, but as I'm talking, it's taking a little longer. Do my lips. Okay, I think that when you get older, you need older friends or friends around your age that's going through the same thing that you are. I think it makes it better when you can find someone that you can relate to. You can say, hey, this is how I feel. Are you feeling like this? Is this happening to you? That way you know, okay, I'm not going crazy. This is normal. Sometimes you just need that confirmation, like the conclusion of what we're going through. We have to go through it. You know, you have to go through this stage that you're going through as you get older, and it's okay that we are growing older. You know, I know, yeah, our bodies and things may look different, and we have to do things that are different now, but it's okay. We got this. We can do this together. You know, anything that you have done or have used, if you can, let's chat about it. Let us know down here in the comments. Put it down here because I'm interested in it. I want to know what is helping you. If you have mood swings, what are you using? What are you using to help balance out, you know, whatever's going on in your body? Because right now with this menopause, my estrogen levels and everything is everywhere. My body, my hormones, they are just going crazy. They're everywhere. So my body don't know what to do. So what are you doing? Are you doing intermittent fasting? Have you seen really great results from that? Which I have, but every month is something different because my body is still going through this weird change. It doesn't know what's going on, and so it's all like, But anyway, this is the final look. I know, natural, simple, nothing really major. I know it looks just normal. But this is the look, very natural. I love looks like this it's just really easy, simple. Like I said, I will link everything that I use. This is all I have for you. I hope this video was helpful. I hope it was interesting. I know I was all over the place, but to me, menopause, that's what menopause is. Menopause is all over the place. It's all over the place. So I really wanted to just talk and just tell you what I was feeling and how I'm feeling. If you're feeling the same kind of way, please let me know in the comments below. I really want to talk about what's going on, and we can have these intimate talks at least like I said, once a month. I was trying to do twice a month, but I think once a month or once every other month. I might try to come on live sometimes and let's talk about it and answer questions. I can't answer questions, but we can answer and see, you know, we can kind of chat amongst ourselves. I'm not an expert at menopause by a long shot, but I am an expert of going through it right now. And we can talk about some of the weird things that we are experiencing together. Thank you guys so much. Peace and love until next time. Mwah. Bye.